What is up, YouTube? We just want to do a quick video here. If you haven't seen our videos before, January 2nd, 2023, we are giving away a 21 Fat Tire kit. We're going to get your bike up here. We're going to do the shipping on it. So go to fbombbaggers.com, buy anything in the apparel, and you're going to automatically get entered to win. As far as the people that put the order in, just wanted to give you a couple updates here. First things first, we had an issue with some of the Fat Tire shirts, so we're doing a whole new run of those. So if you did put an order in for the Fat Tire shirts, give it a little bit longer when the other shirts are that are in stock and ready to go. Any order, please allow at this point like 7 days at least to get it. Don't worry, we're not missing out on anybody. I'm gonna use a different shopping cart if I do this again, because this shopping cart is a headache. Everything about it is ass backwards. It's annoying as shit. I'm documenting it a different way to make sure everyone that does buy anything is entered, and I have data on my side also. So should you put an order in, you know, towards the end of the giveaway, and you know you don't receive it in time, don't worry, it's on my side, so I know what's going on. So I'll have your info because it's in the order information. Be patient. We haven't forgotten about anybody. What you see on the shopping cart is what we have left, so we're gonna let it run all out here in the next couple weeks. We only got 2 weeks left, so get what you can, and we're gonna do this giveaway. Get whoever that is, that winner, get them up here and get this thing done. All right, peace. But either way, guys, stay tuned when we have this thing all ripped apart, brand new CVO, freshened up and ready to rock. He's gonna do crazy sounds on this with the lids and everything. Stage 4 package, which has the beasts in the bag and the lids and the fronts and all the goodies. And he's gonna be rocking good in Montana, living like Kevin Costner, the Duttons at Yellowstone. So stay tuned. All right, I fired it up because the battery was actually dead. It's a 131. And to me, it's the quietest, camless 131 I've ever heard. I would figure it'd have a nice little rumble or cam to it, but I guess not. I don't know what he had going on over there. But either way, I would definitely love to stick a cam in it, but I don't want to mess with the tune or whatever he's got going on. All right, here she is, all ripped apart on the dolly. We usually tear them apart on the dolly just because it's a little easier to move around and everything. Then we get it back on the lift. The only thing I didn't take apart on this guy was the, I should say my brother did, but is the motor mount, because I'm going to get that blacked out, because that just looks stupid and cheap when Harley doesn't black that out. The only reason his lower pushrod, or his pushrod tubes and lifter blocks are done, is because he did the 131 motor and they did it for him. This regular CVO would have that chrome pushrod tube setup, which is cheap, and that's just Harley wanting you to come back so you can spend more money and get it blacked out. But you can see, for the most part, you know, wheels are off, trees are off, front end is still on here. Crash bar stays on just for the fact that, you know, he's going to be using that again, so there's no point in tearing that apart. All the motors, everything is together. Boards and the pedals are on there still, just because we are reusing those. And then everything else to get ready to go. We'll start off. He's doing the Fat Tire kit like we usually do, fully stretched out on the rear, the Mini, full air ride, crazy sound. So we're going to do the speaker lids on this guy, and then the killer setup in the bags with our stage 4 competition setup. So it's going to thump and it's going to hit, and all the way in Montana he's going to scare all the, I don't know what even's out there, bears and moose and whatever is in that country out there, or in that state. Stay tuned for this. We should have the paint back here in the next week or so. We'll get the paint done. We're going to get the air ride done. Bars, he's actually using the same bars, but those were 12 or 14 inch Carlinis. I'm sorry, 12 or 14 inch factory 47s. We're going to internally wire those and internally run the brake and clutch lines on those too. Get it done right, where you don't have those stupid cables hanging out like you saw in the beginning of the video. Just looks cheap. That's why they call it the dealership, right? But we're gonna make this thing right the way it should be. She's gonna be fat, she's gonna look good. She's gonna have the aftermarket calipers, which, yeah, I guess those come off too. And then all these lines will be gone. We run the brake lines and the clutch line actually in through the frame, even though we're not cutting the frame on this one. So it should give it a nice little clean look. So stay tuned for this one. We're gonna get the CVO right. All right, peace.